Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time that you're watching this. I trust that the Lord is keeping you well, and I pray that in whatever season you're in, God is speaking to you and you have a Rhema word from the Lord. Rhema word means your word for the season. And I pray that these daily nuggets are blessing your heart. This is not a replacement of your daily devotion. It is but a surplus to what you are already doing. Now, I want us to talk about Christ, the vine. And in the book of John 15, chapter 1, or chapter John 15, verse 1, all the way to verse 4, this is what God says. Jesus Christ himself says this: I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away, and every branch that bears fruit, he prunes that it may bear more fruit. You are already clean because of the word which I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine. Neither can you unless you abide in me. So interesting that when you continue with verse 5, 6, 7, 8 and downwards, just God repeating the same words. And he adds an extra detail and says that if you ask anything of him, he shall give. But you first need to abide in God. Why does he say that after abiding you can ask of him whatever you need and he will give? Because when you abide in God, then you know the will of God. Then your prayers are directed in the way of God. Now he says that if you do not bear fruit, he will cut you off and throw you away. But if you bear fruit, this is the interesting bit, and I know that we have talked about God pruning us and God building us and molding us, and the process is painful. But he says that if any one of us who are in Christ are bearing fruit, he will come and he will prune us. Prune, again, can be very difficult. It can be a season that is completely difficult. But what does God do? After he prunes, he takes away the gossip, he takes away the anger, he takes away the impatience, he takes away the bad character, he takes away theft and corruption, bad thoughts, sexual immorality, he takes away any addiction, he takes away all these things through the pruning that happens as you're bearing the fruit. Remember, he says when you bear fruit is when these things need to happen. And after you have done all this, and after God has pruned you and made you whole again, he says that he has made you clean. You cannot be clean on your own. You cannot come to God and say, here I am and I am clean now, make me, prune me, mold me. It cannot work that way. God is saying that come to me. I am the vine, and you cannot operate without you being in Christ. When you cut off a branch, it will sprout again because it is in Christ. Or rather, when you cut off the branch in the physical way, you can just cut the branch and it will grow back. But when you uproot the whole tree, it is impossible for this branch to continue. Now, Christ is our firm foundation. If we are planted, when we are planted in him and we intentionally walk with him, guess what will happen? Even in the pruning, we will grow back. And when we grow back, we are better, we are greener, we are fresher, we are bearing even more fruit. The pruning is difficult, but stay connected to the vine. The pruning is hard and you may cry every single night. But guess what? As long as you stay in Christ and he is the one pruning you, eventually you will grow to be a beautiful branch. And when you stay in him and know his will, whatever you ask of him, guess what? He says that he will give. These are not words from anyone's mouth. These are words that are coming from the mouth of Jesus Christ himself to us. Stay connected to the vine and you shall bear much, much more fruit. God bless you, and may you bear fruit to an overflow that no one can miss you because of how green you look like. God bless you as you bear fruit, and may you please Him. May you stay connected to Him through prayer and word. God bless you, and see you next time on our Daily Nuggets. Bye-bye.